Vagina, 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 vagina. Great, I'm so glad that we've got that over because today, that is what we're going to be discussing, all about vaginas. Hi guys, welcome to Behind the Scenes with Izzy Bishop, and I have sat here in a beautiful theatre with the lovely Sophie Dessauer.
Yay!
And today we are going to talk about something a little bit taboo, and I thought what better place to base it in a theatre, because I think, I don't know about you, but at the moment theatre's really going in the direction of talking about current affairs and talking about things that people don't really feel very comfortable to talk about. So let's talk about vaginas.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you just tell us a little bit about how you came from being an actor to now writing your blog called Gash Gossip?
Yes. I'm an actor and theatre maker. I've got my own theatre company as well. Being just basically thrown into the industry was quite a shock. My first year was actually all right, but then this year I actually haven't had any acting work at all. So yeah.
Because you went to the Fringe last year.
Yeah, I went to the Fringe last year.
Very good.
Which was yeah.
I was always like very jealous of her because I was always the ensemble, and I was like her side dish.
Side dish.
I was your garlic bread.
No. What I have recently learned is that you can't do it all the time because the industry is massive and you're not going to be right for everything, and it's really competitive and really tough, and so I was just finding myself kind of umming and ahhing as to what I was going to do with my life if I couldn't pursue acting all the time, which I can't. I'm not in the place where I can do that. Then came about this idea for a blog all about vaginas, because
which we love,
which I do actually love. And it all started because I was experiencing trouble with my vagina. It's on my first blog post actually, like the story and the reason why I started. And just came this idea of like, wow, nobody ever talks about their vagina, or like I talk about it with my friends but never really go into too much detail.
Yeah.
And it was like quite a big problem I was experiencing, and it was really scary, and I did a lot of crying and I did a lot of like feeling sorry for myself.
Yeah.
And then I kind of just merged the two ideas together and thought, well, I'm going to talk about it and I'm going to do it in a creative way. And that's basically how I just started in my bedroom, just writing this first blog post. And then it took me ages to press upload because I was just freaking out. Yeah,
and it's so good. It's honestly like, I never knew you could write so well. So I'm really excited about that somebody is finally talking about this, because I'm a very open person, and I have to say actually yesterday I was working at an event, and I've gotten very excited the fact that Sophie's talking about vaginas on her blog, and I spoke to somebody yesterday at this event, and I don't know why, but we just started talking about vaginas and masturbation.
Did you?
Yeah.
Love that.
And he told me to go and buy an aubergine from Lidl.
Say what?
Because he was like, that's what vegetables are for, aren't they? Why do you think though that it has become such a taboo? Because you said in your blog that you haven't even found yourself having to mouth the word vagina in public.
Yeah, I don't know why it's a taboo. I think it's because we're not really, we don't really talk about like our health. It's not like something that you necessarily bring into a conversation when you're with a group of friends. I mean, I do, but a lot of people don't.
I do too, and my friends hate me for it, and I'm like, I want to tell you about my poo that I did today.
Oh my god, I talk about my poo
all the time. My dad will be so ashamed. He hates when I talk about that. He's like, and this is what annoys me. He goes, you're a lady, Izzy. I brought you up to be a lady.
I know.
Stop discussing it. And I'm just like, just because I'm a lady doesn't mean that I don't poo. We all poo.
Yeah, exactly. But also, like, a vagina is like a weird and mythical creature, because
they're so scary.
Because they are scary, because there's like the vagina, but then you've got all of the stuff inside your vagina.
Yeah.
That like creates life. It's like hidden. It's a bit like, you know, like I just feel like that's probably why, is because, and also because I don't think, me myself included, we know enough about them to talk about them.
No.
I think that's why. I think it's because we're not really taught, we're never really taught, unless we go to the doctor. When does anyone at school, or like when you're growing up, talk to you about the inside of your vagina, apart from when they're like this is where a baby grows.
Yeah. I remember being at school, I don't know if you'll remember this person, but they said that they've never looked at their own vagina. And I found that really strange.
Yes.
And she went, no, but it's scary. Why would I look at it? And I went, why would you let somebody else look at it if you wouldn't,
if you don't have a clue what it looks like?
The same, what's your view on like masturbation? Because I think that is another topic that is really embarrassing. And I think that I saw a lady on This Morning, but she went on and she said that we need to educate our children more about masturbation. And she had somebody there with her saying, absolutely not, I don't want my daughter to know about it. Like, you're encouraging her to do it. And she's like, no, I'm not encouraging her to do it, but people don't talk about it. And so a lot of girls say, oh, I don't do it. But a lot of girls do it, and a lot of girls don't do it.
Why do we feel
Guys
ashamed?
talk about it all the time.
Well, I always remember at school and sex ed, and you know, like when you're first learning about your sexual organs, I do remember teachers or whoever was talking about at the time talking about male masturbation, but never once did I hear in school or anyone, like any of my women role models, talk about female masturbation ever. And I think I probably only started masturbating when I was like over 18, maybe like 20, 21. And that, I think that's quite late.
It is.
Considering guys, what age do you think they start masturbating? Like 14?
As soon as they realise what the aubergine is.
Yeah, what it does. But I just think it should be compulsory, you know, in sex education, that everything is included. Or like, even not if it's in sex education, but especially when you get to like 15, 16 and you start having sex, or like, you know, your hormones are changing, your vagina is changing at that point in your life, because obviously the rest of your body is changing. There should be chats about it. I think it's amazing what you're doing, and she's written it in such a funny, light-hearted way that I think a lot of people can relate to, even if they haven't gone through it.
Yeah, exactly. As you said, like, a lot of people don't know if they might be going through it, and then we'll be able to follow you on your journey. And I will definitely be reading. So go over, and how would they find your blog? So you just go on www.gashgossip.com. It's a WordPress blog. So thank you so much for chatting to me about Vaginas. And stay tuned for next week, as I will bring the next interview to you guys. Bye.